afternoon and welcome to South by Southwest. I'm Beth, Sidhu, Stagwell's Chief Brand and Communications Officer, and today I am joined by one of my favorite colleagues, Josh Beatty, the founder, brains, CEO, and everything behind Around. So Josh, welcome.
Thanks. Sounds like I'm overrated, but I'm here.
Not at all. So for people who haven't tried the technology, tell us what Around is, how it works, what it does.
Great. Around is a first-of-its-kind fan engagement platform where we can localize individuals throughout a stadium with just their smartphone, where fans can all see the same 3D effects and participate in the same shared experiences.
So most people think of augmented reality as something you do alone, maybe in your bedroom wearing a giant, visor or goggle situation. Around works totally differently.
It does. I mean, to date, Around has really been a novelty where it's been a self-focused mechanism that you're just kind of regurgitating what a mirror does. What we're trying to do is flip it so people can connect with the world around them, with the people, places, and passions that matter most to them. And we can do that by making passive experiences highly interactive and shared.
So Around works on my phone, right? I'm in a stadium and I hold up my phone, and instead of seeing the field, what do I see?
Well, depending on the audience, I mean, you can see anything from mass gamification, follow-along entertainment, lifelike stats, and more. And so it's really thinking about how we can turn the stadium into a stage and the audience into actors and really create a new form of interactive entertainment.
So speaking of interactive entertainment, I know Around brought to life the largest virtual snowball fight. Can you tell people how that worked? Like, pretend I'm, on the 75-degree day, take me on the snowball fight adventure.
Great. So for the Rams Christmas Day game, we actually created a new form of interactive storytelling where throughout the game people were interacting with stuff on the field, and the story slowly evolved to culminate into what was a huge snowball fight where Rams Rampage was fighting a Yeti, and all the audience could interact as well. So it was really thinking about how we could create mass chaos that was super exciting, fun, and different, and it was a success.
So I know the LA Rams from the NFL are big partners, as is SoFi, their stadium, but we're actually going into season 2 of Around, from an idea to now being used all over the United States. Tell us what you're excited about for season 2.
It's probably thinking about how we can add to the experiences, bring in more of an audience into it. So beyond follow-along features, it's bringing in more player content, bringing in live stats, and other things that really turns the seat into a personalized broadcast.
So I know you were on stage earlier this morning with Chris from the Minnesota Twins. So you've got the NFL, you've got Major League Baseball. They have different kinds of audiences. So how do you think about audiences and sub-audiences for Arounds?
That is the key question, and it really relies primarily on us working closely with teams to really understand how we can fit in from a use case standpoint, because as you said, the 3-hour baseball game is much different than a football game in terms of the flow, the action, and the audience. So it's really thinking about what's right for them, creating experiences that cater towards the audiences within that, and then thinking about how we can push and expand it a little bit more, because all teams are trying to bring in audiences that they currently are missing.
So obviously the fan is who this is made for, but it's also made for brands, and we're going to have it at our brand at Sport Beach this summer in Cannes. But tell us, what do brands need to know about Around and how to work with you?
Shared augmented reality is super exciting for brands, because what it does is opens up the narrative to a new form of interactive storytelling where fans can actually become a part of it, be involved with it, and take ownership of it. So in thinking about today's short form media world with ownable content, I mean, this is kind of the prime experience that you can capture and share.
Well, Josh, thank you for joining us, and we'll talk with you guys all soon.